Hi, Seth David here, and I had promised a while back that I was going to begin a series called The 12 Steps to Success. And I've begun that series. If you've been following in our blog, which you can find at www.sethdavid.com, you'll see that I've already written actually the first 2 steps. And this is going to be the video on step 1. And if you follow along, then you already know that my first step in the 12 steps to success is passion. Finding what you love to do and finding a way to make money doing it. This is what I did when I built Nerd Enterprises. What I did back in 2003 actually was that I was working at a CPA firm, and I set out to start doing the things I like to do. I knew that I enjoyed being around a computer. I didn't want to be pigeonholed in just doing a few basic accounting functions for the next 20 years, even though I knew it would evolve to more than just a few basic things. I knew that there was a lot that I could do that I would not get the opportunity to do just working in a job for somebody. This is one of the main motivations for me to start my own business, was I knew that that would be the only way that I could literally go out there and create the environment I want for myself, which would involve using all the skills that I have in every area. I like sales, which means I like being in front of people. I like being in front of the computer. I love learning how to use new software. I love the technology. If you've watched one of our webcasts where we give you the software tutorials, that's a perfect example. I went out a little over a year ago and I wanted to take things to the next level, so I subscribed to Adobe Acrobat Connect Pro, and I didn't take a single tutorial from them. They offered them. They were expensive. I said, nope, I'm going to learn it on my own. And I did. I learned how to do it. That's one of the reasons we named the company Nerd Enterprises, is because of my ability to just go out and figure out how to use things like that. And so I've been able to create an environment for myself that is exactly made up of all the things I love to do, and really none of the things I don't love to do. There's nothing I can really say that I really don't enjoy doing, that I end up doing on a day-to-day basis. So it's a matter again of figuring out what you love to do and then finding a way to make money doing it. Now there's one or two places we could be coming from when we start on a journey like this, when we start on something like Steps to Success, which means basically we're coming to a point in our lives where we're saying, I need something new, I need something different. I think I can get more out of life than I'm getting today. And I basically split that up into 2 camps. You're going to be in one of these 2 camps. Either you're in a situation where your life has come to a grinding halt in some way, shape, or form, whether it's because you've lost your job or because of something even more severe, drugs and alcohol. Whatever the case is, whatever got you to that place, if you're in camp 1, then you're in a place where you've gotten basically desperate, where you have to do something in order to improve your life, because the only other choice is something you don't want to think about. And that's a place I had come to in my own personal life about 10 years ago, a little more than that. My life had come to a grinding halt and I needed to do something new. And I started to build, but I started out by getting a job. And what happened was, little by little, while I was working at these jobs, I kept realizing this still isn't what I want. I'm still not getting what I want out of life. There's still more that I can be doing. And that's basically camp 1. You can get there from any number of different places, but the bottom line is you come to that point where you say, you know what, I want this so badly, I want to do something different so badly that I will do anything. I will do whatever it takes to succeed. I will do whatever it takes in order to change my life and create the life that I want for myself. And I firmly believe that anyone can create the life that they want for themselves. Doesn't matter who you are, where you came from, if you're intelligent, if you're not intelligent, I don't care. What makes us successful is not our intelligence. What makes us successful is our drive to want to succeed. And if we get in that place where we're desperate, good. Nothing is the place of infinite possibility. It means that the possibilities are endless if I get to that 0 point, which means, even though it may be hard to see in the moment, that I'm in the best position to really start over and really just grab life by the horn, so to speak, and start doing everything I can in order to create the life I want for myself. Camp number 2 is in fact a little more difficult, believe it or not. Because in camp number 2, your life is coasting along. Everything's basically fine. Your bills are paid. You have a job. Maybe you lost your job, but you're not really that worried because you have marketable skills and you're confident you can get another job soon enough. But the reality is you're still not getting everything you want out of life. You're still finding yourself in that place where you're thinking like I was thinking, God, I just know I can get more out of life than what I'm getting today. I know I can do more. I know I was meant to do more than what I'm doing. And that's fine. As long as you can get yourself mentally into that same mindset as the people in Camp 1, then you've got the same chance of success that everybody else has. And I believe that it's infinite. You've got that chance where all you have to do is say, okay, whatever I'm doing now in my career, let me think about my skill set. What do I like about what I'm doing in my current jobs? What do I not like? How can I create a world around myself that involves just doing the things I love to do. And you can literally list those things out. What do I love to do? For me, I love sales. I love being in front of the computer. I wanted to have a situation where my time was somewhat divided, that sometimes in front of people and sometimes I'm by myself at my computer, peace of mind, nothing, no phones ringing. And I get that. I get to have that because I created that. And I literally went out and envisioned my plan for it, and I started building it little by little, one client at a time, by placing ads on Craigslist and bringing clients in. That's how I started my business. Your specific situation may be different depending on what it is that you want to do. I'm not saying you have to do exactly what I did. I'm just saying that you have to get into the mindset that I got into, which is to get to a place in your life where you say, I'm going to do anything. I have to succeed. I will succeed. I cannot fail. I posted a question up on Facebook a while back saying, what would you be doing right now if you knew that you could not fail? And the responses I got were great, but I wonder how many people really understand that this is true of all of us. I can't fail. The only reason I can fail is because I say I can fail. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to experience small failures along the way. Babe Ruth had more strikeouts than he did home runs in his career. We all know this. So I'm not saying that you're not going to have problems, you're not going to hit bumps in the road, but the only time we ever actually fail is when we give up. So the key is not to give up. And when we have that passion, when we have that drive, that's what happens. That desperation becomes passion. And when you have that, you're not going to give up. I don't give up. I get up every day and I can't wait to get into my day. And that's not to say that I don't have down days. I've lost clients over the past year who couldn't afford me anymore. And I got scared for a minute and said, oh my God, what am I going to do? I've just lost $1,000, $2,000 a month in revenue because of the loss of these clients. And the next thought I have is, so what? I mean, I feel bad for the client. I don't mean to sound insensitive about the client. That's not what I'm saying, so what about? I mean, okay, I'm going to move on. I have to go out and get another client then. And the truth is, I'm always in the habit of going out and getting clients because I know that's going to happen. It's going to be a natural part of business, is that I'm going to lose clients. So I just have to get passionate and I have to never give up. And passion is the key to success. Again, I'll summarize. It's a matter of figuring out what you love to do and then finding a way to make money doing it. And again, because I'm doing something I love, I'm going to attract people to me because they're going to see me getting excited about what I do, and they're going to feed off that excitement. People I talk to on the phone all the time tell me they love to talk to me on the phone because they can hear my excitement. They can hear how passionate I am about what I do. And frankly, that makes people want to hire me to do the stuff I do because they know I'm going to do a good job. If I love what I do, I'm always going to do a good job. On the other side of that, if I don't like what I'm doing, it's not likely I'm giving it my best. And it's very unlikely that I'm going to do a very good job of it. Which gets me into the reason why I've been very discriminating about the clients that I'll work with. I've let a lot of clients go because I found that the experience wasn't what I wanted. And I find that if I'm working for somebody and I don't enjoy the experience of working for that person, I don't care how much money they're paying me. I'm doing them a disservice. They're overpaying me at that point, because no matter what I'm charging them, because I'm not going to do the best job I can. I'm not going to get excited about working for somebody if I don't enjoy the experience of working with them. So that's really important to me, is to go out there and find people you enjoy working with and find the experience that you enjoy, which means create that environment, create what you want, do the things you love to do, and you'll do them well, and you'll attract people to come and want to hire you to do them. And the simple answer is that the money will come in secondary to doing what I love to do. And it's always worked for me that way. I've had a great life that I've built over the past 10 years. I came into California at age 28 completely broke, and now at age 38 I've got a home, I've got a wife, I've got 3 dogs, I've got 2 cars, I've got all those material things, which are great. But what I have more than that, more importantly than the material things, and I can truly, honestly, sincerely say this, people who know me personally know this is true about me, the real reward in all this is that I've gotten to build incredible relationships with incredible people. I work with people who I love to work with every day. I'm constantly surrounded by or on the phone with people that I really enjoy. And I can't wait to get into my day each day. And every day I wake up, it's like, okay, who do I get to talk to today? It's exciting, it's fun, I love it. So get excited. Go figure out what you love to do, and then go figure out how to make money doing it. And visit us on the web. Visit our blog. You'll see the write-up on this. www.sethdavid.com. The write-up's a little different than the video. So go visit us on the web and email me your questions if you want some suggestions. If you want to email me your scenario and say, what would you suggest I do to go about getting started on my new journey, on my 12 steps to success, please, I would love to hear from you. And I would love to get the opportunity to give you some feedback and to, in exchange, get some feedback from you, because your feedback helps me understand what I can do in order to help you better. That's how it goes back and forth, and that's going to take us into step 2, which you can already see the write-up on in the blog, and you'll see the video on it sometime next month. Step 2 is coming, so stay tuned, check back on YouTube, and check back on our blog. I'll post the videos up when they're available. Thanks for watching.